This is a CBS 4 News update.
Good morning, I'm Maribel Rodriguez. 1 year after Hurricane Irma, tourism in the Florida Keys is now on the rebound. And this morning, Senator Marco Rubio will be at the Fisherman's Community Hospital Marathon to recognize some of the people whose lives were impacted most by the storm. Irma was one of the most powerful storms ever seen in the Atlantic. It left a trail of tornadoes and flooding as it slowly moved inland. Irma cost Florida $1.5 billion in visitor spending and 1.8 million visitors. But the Florida Keys Tourism Council says nearly all resorts closed by Irma should fully open before the end of the year. Now to Fins on 4, Mother Nature was clearly the most difficult opponent in the Dolphins game with the Titans. The bad weather stretching the game for a whopping 7 hours and 12 minutes. But for the Dolphins, it ends up being well worth the wait. Ryan Tannehill back at the quarterback as his ups and downs, 2 interceptions offset by a pair of touchdown passes to Kenny Stills. But scary weather turns this game into an endurance test. Lightning near Hard Rock Stadium forces a pair of 2-hour weather delays, but even 4 hours of sitting could not slow down Jakeem Grant. Fourth quarter, the Pine-Sign speedster takes a kickoff and turns on the Jets. His 102-yard return put the Dolphins up for the good. Safety Rashard Jones helped seal the deal with his second interception of the game. Dolphins pull away to beat Tennessee 27-20.
I think I left some plays out there, some plays I like to have back. Obviously, the turnovers, hate to see those. Those need to be cleaned up. But I felt come away from this long day, this grind of a game, and get a win. Feels good.
The game tried everyone's patience. The rain was not the problem, but ominous lightning sure was. Twice players are forced to leave the field and fans advised to take cover. The NFL says the bad weather was just too close for comfort. But those diehard fans who stuck it out got rewarded with a thrilling finish. This ended up being the longest game in modern NFL era. It broke the record by nearly 2 hours. No wonder Fins head coach Adam Gase jokingly told the media afterwards, "Enough questions. I just want to go home."
Now, CBS 4 weather with meteorologist Lisette Gonzalez.
Thankfully, the weather is much more quiet today as everyone gets back to work. And right now, a view from our Windjammer Resort, Camp Lauderdale by the sea, mix of sun and clouds. It's warming up, 79 in Miami, 78 Fort Lauderdale, 84 in Key West. And as we take a look at the radar, we are quiet. Winds are calm, light, and temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s. Highs climb to around 90 today with spotty showers, a mix of sun and scattered storms the next few days. Highs in the upper 80s. But yes, today, September 10th, the peak of hurricane season and a year since Hurricane Irma devastated South Florida and the entire state of Florida. And we're watching 3 hurricanes. We're concerned with Hurricane Florence. It's a Category 2 located 935 miles east-southeast of Bermuda. And it's moving west-northwest at 9 miles an hour with max sustained winds 105 miles an hour. Forecast to become a major Category 3, Category 4 as we head throughout the next few days. It'll likely be making landfall sometime around Thursday night into Friday morning as either Cat 4, Cat 3, major, dangerous, powerful hurricane headed towards the Carolina coast, the Virginia coastline, the mid-Atlantic. All of these areas right now on high alert and getting ready for what could be a catastrophic flooding situation, life-threatening storm surge, damaging gusty winds, and a heavy rainmaker because it looks like Florence will just kind of sit here due to high pressure just to the north. In the meantime, here in South Florida, we'll be keeping an eye on Hurricane Isaac, which is over 1,000 miles east of the Windward Islands. Max sustained wind 75 miles an hour, making this one a Cat 1, moving west at 14 miles an hour, and forecast to continue to head towards the Lesser Antilles as we head into late this week, Thursday into Friday. It'll spread heavy rain, gusty winds across the northern Leeward Islands, the Windward Islands, and then push westward into the Caribbean and become a tropical storm due to wind shear there. It could also bring some torrential rain, gusty winds, and flash flooding mudslides to parts of Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and Haiti. Then we'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of uncertainty as to what happens here in this time frame. But of course, we'll keep you updated on CBS 4. Maribel.
Lisette, thank you. And that's the news for now. You can always find us on CBSMiami.com and tune into CBS 4 News at 5, 6, 7, and 11 for all today's important headlines.